Hi guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me once again. Today I want to talk about culture within a workplace. What is culture? How do we change culture? Okay, how do we change culture? Culture is the way that something has been done for a number of years. Okay, there may be new methods within a workplace. Okay, there may be new materials within a workplace. That you could have new utensils, okay, to make your performance increase, to help you increase your performance, your output, if you will. But because we've been doing the same role in the same way for a number of years, we can't grasp the new methods. Why? The old way has become so deep rooted within us. It's our culture now. I might have my tea break, let's say at 12 o'clock every day, but it may benefit me to have it at 1 o'clock. But I won't change the time I want to have my tea break. It doesn't make sense. I can't grasp it. I can't grasp the reality that it will be better for me to have it later, right? Because I've always had it at 12 o'clock. That has become my culture. And so often what you see in companies where you have a number of staff, they have a certain culture of doing things. There's a way that they work, and they will not change the way that they work. And this happens with staff who have been in a position for a number of years. So when you have new staff coming in, they might not do that same old culture. Why? Because they don't know it. But the staff who have been there for a number of years, they will do the same job in the same way, because it's their culture. It is deep rooted. That way of doing things is deep rooted within them. As I said, there may be better ways to do it. There may be new methods. There may be different things that they can use. There may be different times that they could start, different times that they could finish, other things that they could use to increase performance, okay, increase output. But because culture is so deep rooted, they won't do it. So what do you have to do? You have to offer training programs. And what I mean by training programs, not training on how to do your job, but training, you have to train the mind, okay? There are two ways to change culture. I've realized one thing in my life: there's two ways to change culture. One is you replace the personnel, and you don't always want to do that, okay? Because the personnel that you currently have may have the ability, and in many cases they have got the ability to increase their performance, increase their output. The other way is you have to change the mindset. You have to change the mindset. If you can change the mindset, if you can change what is so deep rooted, the culture of the way things are done, then you can change the way you do things. So you have to first change the mindset, then their performance can be better. They will grasp what you are saying and increase in their performance or their output, making the company more profitable. Okay, but if you can't change the mindset and you try and get your staff to use different methods, they might not do it. They might not do it to their full capability. Instead of going forward, they might start going backwards. Instead of going up, they might start going down. If you tell them to go right, they might go left and try and prove the new methods incorrect. Wrong. They don't work. They don't work. So what you have to do, as I said a few minutes ago, you have to change the mindset. First, change the mindset. What are you doing when you change the mindset? You are changing the culture. You are changing what is deep rooted. What does that look like? Well, you have to offer training programs, as I said before. But the training programs are you changing their mindset. So you have to, obviously the new methods have to work, okay, that goes without saying, but you have to convince them. So you have to convince them that the new methods work, what the benefits are, over a period of time. Okay, over a period of time, because these things don't happen overnight. You can't change a culture overnight. You can't change a mindset overnight. It might take weeks, it might take months, okay? So it could take a little while to change the mindset. And so you, as an employer, you do these training programs over a period of time. When do you do them? You don't do them when you're about to bring in the new methods. You do them way before way before, okay? As I said, it takes time. So it could be that you could be doing those training programs a year before the methods come in. By that time, over the process of a year, you have implanted the new way in their minds. You are beginning to change their mindsets, okay? You are beginning to change the culture. As I said, it may take it may not take a month, it may take a year. In some cases, it might take 2 or 3. So what you do is you offer the training programs, you start training the people, you start changing their mindsets, okay? If you do them when the new methods come in, as I said, you might want them to go up, they'll go down. You might want them to go left, they'll go right. You might want them to go forward, they'll go backwards, okay? They will do what they can to prove you wrong. Why? Because the mindset or the culture has not been changed. Do you understand? I think you do. The mindset or the culture has not been changed. If the mindset and the culture has not been changed, then they will not give the new working method 100% chance, okay? They probably give it 10% or 20% or 30%, but they won't give it their all, okay? They won't want it to work. Why? Because they don't want to change the way that they've been doing the same job role all of the time. They will not want the new methods, okay? They will not want to do anything new because it doesn't make sense to them. It doesn't make sense to their minds. So if you are an employer, okay, what I'm suggesting is that you offer these training types of program way before you bring in a new method of working, okay? That way you are changing the mindset, you are changing the culture. And when that happens, when the new methods come in, then the employees will give it 100%, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I hope it was easy to understand. These are some of the things that I've noticed, and I just want to share them with you all. Bye-bye.